Alrighty. Okay, so we're just getting started. So have a seat, relax. Hello, YouTube. And for those on Facebook, yes, we're on YouTube. If you go to the channel, Relax and Revive, or just search on YouTube for D. Tarver, you'll find the channel there. So we broadcast both in Facebook and on YouTube. So find your comfortable spot and sit down. We do a quick sound check. Test, 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 test. Oops, test, test. Oops, making too much noise there. Test, 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 test. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Today was almost a shorts day for yoga. No? Okay, so we're gonna sit down and sit up. You can find your comfortable spot. Relax your shoulders. And we're gonna begin by breathing. So we're gonna inhale through our nose and exhale with our mouth open wide. Allowing the air to move against the back of our throat. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. With each inhale, allow your spine to get longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel the ground under your body where you're sitting. Breathing naturally, inhaling and exhaling. No need to force the air. Just as you inhale, fill your lungs completely. And as you exhale, exhale with your mouth open, as if you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Try and fill your lungs completely with air. Now, on the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our arms and hands above our head. Or if you need to, you can go to cactus position. But if you can, raise your arms all the way over your head, palms together. And then as you exhale through your nose, lowering your hands and arms back down. So we're breathing through our nose now. Inhaling as we lift and exhaling as we lower them down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Keep moving with your breath. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the left side as we exhale and lower our arms and hands down, exhaling through our nose. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you lower your arms and hands down on the exhale. Breathing through our nose, inhaling up and exhaling down, alternating sides. Focus on your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now bring the palms of your hands together and interlace your fingers. Bring your forearms together and lift your elbows. Make a circle with your knuckles toward the ceiling in one direction, slowly rotating around, flexing your wrists as much as you can, breathing naturally through your nose. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making and move in the opposite direction. And then stop. Release your fingers. Bring your hands together in prayer posture in front of your chest. Relax your arms and shoulders, forearms parallel to the floor. And take a moment to just breathe through your nose in this balancing mudra. Try and sit up straight. Now from here, we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So if your legs are straight, place your arms under your knees or calves, depending on how long your arms are, so that you can have something to hold on to. If your legs are crossed, just wrap your hands around your knees. And in a seated cat-cow, our head moves last. What we're going to do is inhale through our nose and exhale through our nose. As we inhale, we're going to tilt our torso forward, arch our lower spine, and lift our head. When we exhale, we're going to arch our upper back as we tilt backwards and lower our head, using our legs to help anchor us down. When you're ready to inhale, tilt forward, arch your lower spine, and lift your head at the very end. Follow your breath. Exhale, tilting back, arching your upper spine, and lowering your head. Try and move your head last. Try not to move your shoulders, but your spine. So keep your shoulders where they are. Just move your spine. As we lean forward, we're arching our lower spine and lifting our head. As we exhale, we'll tilt back, arch our upper spine, and lower our head. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, just sit up straight. Bring your hands in front and breathe naturally. All right, now from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position with our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips, fingers spread wide. And from here, we're going to inhale our left hand, reaching up toward the ceiling, twisting our torso to the left side. And then exhale, when you come down, exhale, take your left arm under your right and relax your left shoulder and left ear down on the mat. When you're ready to inhale, lift and reach, twisting as much as you can. When you're ready to exhale, come down and relax. Follow your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our left shoulder and left ear down on the ground and relax. If you'd like, you can lift your right arm up toward the ceiling, but you don't have to. And then you can take your right arm and drape it down behind your back. And if you can grab your left hip with your hand, relaxing your shoulders, breathing through your nose. And if your right arm is behind you, you can lift it up toward the ceiling, inhaling, and then exhale, bring it down to the mat. And then inhale, lifting your left hand one more time, twisting, and exhale back to tabletop position. Now we're going to do the right side. So pull your navel in toward your spine as you do this. Inhale and reach your right hand straight up. Exhale, coming down, relaxing your right shoulder and ear on the ground. Follow your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Move with your breath. Now, the next exhale, we're going to keep our right shoulder and right ear down on the ground and relax. Relax your shoulder, relax your ear. And if you'd like, you can lift your left hand up toward the ceiling and allow your left arm to drape down behind your back, grabbing your right hip with your left hand. And relax, breathing through your nose. And if your left arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and then bring it down to the mat again. And when you're ready, inhale, reach your right arm up one last time. And exhale back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to inhale our right arm and left leg. Pull your navel in toward your spine as you do this. And when you're ready to exhale, lower them back down. Moving to the opposite, left arm, right leg. Inhaling, reaching, stretching as much as you can. And exhale, coming down. Keep your navel pulled in toward your spine as you do this. Inhale, reaching as much as you can. Exhale, coming down. Breathing through your nose. Make sure your navel is pulled in toward your spine. Arms and legs are parallel to the floor on the inhale. One more time on each side. And then when you're done, we're going to spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose by lowering your hips down to your heels, and then lowering your torso and forearms down to the ground, and breathe through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Now, if you need to, you can place something soft under your left knee. When you're ready, come on up with your hands in prayer posture. Make sure your right knee is bent over your right ankle. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then make a circle with your hands as you inhale and exhale, leaning forward, placing your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back, and we're going to bring our left foot forward. Checking that your left knee is above your left ankle, and when you're ready, come on up into a lower left lunge. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. From here, we're going to make a circle with our hands, inhaling and exhaling, tilting forward, placing our hands on the floor next to our right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. We're going to sit back in child's pose again. Spread your knees, bring your feet together, lower your hips to your heels, and then lower your torso and forehead down to the mat and breathe through your nose. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. And if you'd like, again, you can place something under your right knee. Come on up into a lower left lunge with your hands in prayer posture. Now from here, we're going to take our left forearm and place it on our left thigh. Take our right hand and place it on our right hip. Try to keep your your left knee above your left ankle as you turn your torso to the right side of the room. And from here, if you'd like, you can extend your right arm, reaching your right hand toward your right foot. Just extend your arm. Start here first. And then if you're ready, you can try and bend your right leg and grab your ankle or foot with your right hand. You have to make sure your feet are wide enough apart to keep your balance with this. Your right knee and your left foot need to be wide enough apart to keep your balance. And then release your right foot and turn your torso back to the front and bring your hands up to prayer posture, breathing through your nose. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands, reaching up, and exhale as you tilt forward. Place your hands on the floor. We're going to pull our left foot back and bring our right foot forward. And again, if you need something soft under your left knee, you can place something there, bend your mat, whatever works. And then come on up with your hands in prayer posture. Check that your right foot and your left knee are wide enough apart, so when you reach for your left foot, you can keep your balance. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. Breathing through your nose. Now go ahead and take your right forearm and place it on your right thigh. And then just take your left hand and reach back toward your left leg. If you're bent over, try and have your torso vertical. And then you can stay here if you'd like. And if you want to go further, you can bend your left leg and grab your ankle or foot. Breathing through your nose. And then release. Turn your torso back to the front. Bring your hands in the prayer posture. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands, reaching up and bringing your hands down to the ground next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and stay in tabletop position just for a minute. Spine and neck parallel to the floor. And then from here, we're just going to step forward with our knees bent, and then slowly inhale our hands above our head as we stand up, and then exhale our hands down by our side. So you can step to the front of your mat, separate your feet so that they're under your hips. You might want to step to the front of your mat because we're going to be stepping back. The front being there. There you go. All right. Now inhale and reach your hands up above your head and exhale them down. When you inhale, try and lift your chest. Inhale again. And this time pull your navel in as we bend our torso forward and swan dive down. Hands to the outside of your feet to relax your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees slightly. Take a moment to alternate bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. And then inhale up halfway and relax down on the exhale. Bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet. Step your right foot back. Keep your left knee bent over your left ankle if you can. And when you're ready, inhale up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. You can move your arms into cactus position if you'd like. Keeping your left knee bent, turn your torso with your arms above your head to the right side of the room. Adjust your right foot. Turn your hips to the right side of the room. so that our torso, our hips, and our right foot are facing the right side of the room. And then lower your arms parallel to the floor into warrior two. Lower your shoulders. Imagine you're bringing your shoulder blades together behind you and lifting your chest. So the right leg is straight, the left knee should be bent over the left ankle. Arms are parallel to the floor. Breathing through our nose. From here, we're going to rotate our left hand to face up toward the ceiling and lower our right hand down toward our right knee, keeping our left knee bent. Inhale and reach your left hand straight up toward the ceiling and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Reaching up with your left hand. And exhale, bring your arms back parallel to the floor. Inhale as you move your right arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward. Reach your arms up as high as you can. And exhale, pull your navel in as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to bend your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. And then bend your knees as you pull your navel in and inhale, hands together above your head. Exhale your hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive down, bending down forward, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to bend your knees, gently stretching the backs of your legs. And then place your hands on the outside of your feet. And step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. When you're ready, inhale up into warrior one. Right leg is straight, the left leg is straight, the right knee is bent over the right ankle. Breathing through your nose. And then from here, we're going to inhale and raise our hands. You can put your hands in cactus position or raise them straight up toward the ceiling. And then we're going to rotate our torso, our hips, and our left foot to face the left side of the room. So we're facing the left side. And then when you're there, move your arms parallel to the floor and gaze out over your right fingertips. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest, lower your shoulders, gaze out over your right fingertips. Breathing through your nose. And then rotate your right palm of your hand to face up. Lower your left palm toward your left knee, keeping the right knee bent. Inhale your right hand straight up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling as you reach for the ceiling. Keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your arms back parallel to the floor in warrior two. Lower your shoulders, gaze out over your right fingertips. And then inhale as you slowly move your left arm, your hip and your torso to face forward. Adjust your left foot. And then reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you pull your navel in. Place your hands on the outside of your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, your hands above your head. And exhale, bring your hands down by your side. All right, now from here, we're going to sit down on the ground and spread our legs with your hands behind you, fingertips pointing away. Relax your shoulders, relax your hips, relax your legs. Take a moment to just breathe through your nose. Now, keeping your neck and spine in alignment with each other, we're going to inhale and exhale as we tilt our torso forward, using our hands to help guide us forward. With each inhale and exhale, gently coming forward. And when you're far enough forward, you can bring your hands in front and just continue breathing. Try to lift your head. Try not to try to lift your chest. Try not to lower your head. Allow your torso to relax. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you come up and bring your feet together. Gently bend your knees. From here, we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh with our left knee in the air. Take our left hand behind us near our left hip and our right arm to the right side. Inhale through your nose and exhale as you turn your torso to the left side and wrap your right arm around the top of your left knee as you turn your torso to the left side. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale with a straight spine. Gently twisting to the left side. And if you'd like, you can take your left hand and wrap it around your torso. Grab your right hip. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can use your right arm on the outside of your left thigh. Take long, deep breaths. And then release, come all the way around to the left side. Straighten out your legs. Gently lift your knees up and down. And switch. Place the right foot to the outside of your left leg. The right knee is in the air. Take your right hand behind your right hip for support. Take your left arm to the left side of your body. Sit up straight. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you wrap your left arm around the top of your right knee, turning your torso to the right side. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently twisting to the right side. And if you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your torso, grab your left hip with your right hand. Inhaling and exhaling, gently twisting. You can also take your left arm to the outside of your right thigh if you'd like a deeper stretch. And release, come all the way around to the left side. And straighten out your legs, gently lift your knees up and down. And then scoot to the front of your mat with your knees bent. Move your arms parallel to the floor. And if you separate your feet as opposed to having them right together, it might be easier to keep your balance. So arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, tilt back, and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Find your balancing point. And if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or the other, or both, however you feel comfortable. And then relax, grab your elbows or wrists, and breathe through your nose. And again, move your arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in. Inhale as you tilt back and lift your heels off the ground. Find your balancing point. And again, you can straighten out one leg or both, however you feel comfortable. And then sit up, grab an elbow or wrist and relax. And then from here, we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you slowly bring your spine all the way down with control to the floor, and stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Walk your feet under your knees as much as possible, and then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to the left, gazing at your left hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Knees relaxing to the right side, head turned and gazing at your left hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale your head and your torso and knees back to the center, and exhale to the left side, moving your knees to the left side, turning your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Knees relaxing to the left side, head turned and gazing at your right hand. And then inhale your knees and your head and torso back to the center. Lift your feet off the ground and wrap your arms around your knees or shins. Grab your elbows if you can, and gently rock side to side. And then inhale your feet and hands up toward the ceiling. Bend your knees, grab the outer edges of your feet. Pull your feet down so that your knees go to the outside of your shoulders and torso into happy baby pose. And from here, you can rock up and down, or you can rock side to side by alternating lifting your feet, massaging your spine, moving as much as you can, releasing any tension you feel in your spine. Moving around, breathing through your nose. And then inhale your feet and hands up toward the ceiling and exhale them down. And we're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. It's a conscious relaxation. So close your eyes, straighten out your legs, move the heels of your feet away from each other and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your ankles and relax your toes. Focus on your breath. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, move your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our hands above our head, and then exhale as we lower our arms down. Exhale through our mouth with a strong exhale. We'll do that 3 times and then end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night.